And I love you, you know? I love you.
Love you, Barry.
I love you, Barry D. Okay.
Love you. Air kiss.
Welcome back to the Barry Z Show. What a show we have today. We have my co-host Michael Musto here.
And Barry, we have the Paranormals coming on later, but they're actually called the Paradivas.
Wow.
We have Nelly Furtado, but she's actually called a guy named Veli Bahia.
Bahia. And we have
Vodka Stinger.
Hi.
Also known as
100 Proof.
Garth. Do we not want to say that?
No, you can say that.
You have a day job. We don't want to ruin
What's your
I
real
don't have a
name?
day job. I have no job. That's why I've
Garth
been here all
Schilling.
day.
You don't have a job.
No, that's why I was able to sit here all day long.
You have a
Wait.
job right here. You're employed.
Exactly. Here I am.
And
By
Garth,
the
so
way,
nice.
send the
Thank you for
check.
having me.
The check is in the mail, you know.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
it's going to bounce.
Am I gonna-
Whatever the address is.
I am so lucky to have you.
Well, thank you so much. It's so nice to be here.
Well, Garth,
It's a lot to have, you know.
Vodka is the queen of drag, and she's the house performer at Pieces Bar on Christopher Street. She also performs at 54 Below. She's a big hit there. And, and is doing a gig for Gay Pride this year.
Yeah, we have a show June 20th.
Wow.
It's called Vodka Stinger's Tribute to the Great American Housewife.
And maybe you'll come on my
we
float
don't-
if we have a float.
We're not
Hopefully.
talking about Nene Leakes.
No, we're not talking about Nene Leakes.
Speaking of leaks, I think June,
Tell me about your-
June Allison was here before.
Oh, June Allison was there again. I
No.
want to have this ring on my finger.
You want
Is it
this ring on
possible?
your finger?
Can I have it?
No.
No.
It draws focus away from my horrible fingernails.
Where'd it come from?
Where'd this come from?
The
I
Joan
don't
Rivers
know.
collection.
Hopefully.
Joan Rivers.
Yeah.
You know, drag queens leave things behind, and I just put them in my bag.
Vodka went to Yorkville Endoscopy, and as Joan was hooked up, she took the jewelry off while Melissa wasn't looking. She's a classy girl.
You know
Tell
I
me
am.
about your outfit. Who designed it?
This is actually by Norel. His name is Norel. And I said, give me something nice and tight.
For the Barry Z
And
Show.
here it is. Yeah, look at this.
Wow,
Isn't
how
it
tight
nice
is it?
and sparkly? How tight is it?
It's so
we'll let you
tight,
judge
man.
that.
Tell me about your shoes.
What about my shoes?
Are
They're
those
from
pumps?
Payless. And they match the
Payless?
Did
dress.
you pay less?
Did I?
That's where I buy all
So
my
you.
pumps.
They were Star Jones' sponsor for her wedding.
And tell me about the hair.
Then only. The hair is done by John Jordan. Hi, John.
Wow. Hi, John.
Hi,
What are you going
John.
to do with my hair?
Nothing.
Well, she just plugged John, so John can plug your hair.
There we go.
Oh, I don't
need
want to get
that-
into the plugging
You want
thing.
that Ken doll look.
We have so many people who are plugged in or getting plugged out.
What does that mean?
Bobby Christina Brown.
We'll get to that later. That's
We'll
too
get to
sad.
that
Let's
later.
just be.
But let's talk about who else we have on the show, like you said.
We
You
have the-
discovered all these people.
No, Vodka was already an established celebrity when I met her. But
Vodka Stinger, 100 proof.
100 proof.
top shelf.
There we go.
We have the
you.
Veli Bahia.
Yes, Nelly Furtado. What is it? And
The
we have the
Paradivas.
Paradivas, and they're funny. They're satirical.
And
It's-
15 minutes of fame with Michael Musto.
and they're not even drag queens.
Wow.
It's an actual biological woman and a biological man, though he's done drag.
Yes.
Who, me?
He did
I
drag
have.
with me and
How did you
Christmas
know?
with the Crawfords.
Yeah, see,
Oh,
Vodka.
you won Christmas with the Crawfords.
I did Christmas with the
Who'd
Crawfords
you
this
play?
year. I was Ethel Merman, Edith Head, and Laverne Andrews, who was the first one to die.
But you're
Wow.
very Vivian Vance right now, which I like.
I am very
What
Vivian
is it?
Vance right now.
but
aren't I?
thinner and younger.
What is hard to
Thank
do
you so
is give
much.
head, isn't it?
Not for me.
Oh, it wasn't hard being Edith Head?
Oh, for Edith
She gave
Head?
good costume.
Yeah, she did.
I see.
Yeah.
All right, so tell us something about where you're from.
Where I'm from? Originally?
The Ozarks.
Heaven.
Where? From heaven?
Heaven. No, I'm from Oregon originally. Have you ever
Really?
been?
No, I've never been.
That's Lumberjill country.
Yes, it surely
Did
is.
you say oregano? No, wait a minute. Do they make oregano in Oregon?
I'm sure they make oregano in Oregon.
So how'd you get discovered? I know Michael must
You have to move to New York.
From what?
Well, Michael and I know each other for years.
Yes,
When did
but
we
you had
meet?
already slept your way to the middle.
Yes, and I've stayed there.
Yeah, well, she's dating the owner of Pieces, aren't you?
Oh, for heaven's
You're
sake.
dating
that's
the owner
most
of Pieces?
No! Let's not get this rumor started. He doesn't want it, and I certainly don't.
Wow. So is that why you're on every night there?
I'm not on every night. I'm there on Sundays for Balls to the Wall Bingo, which is quite a hit, and Wednesday night for Vodka Stinger's big Broadway clip show, where I show Broadway clips, and that's how I met
Wait a
you,
minute.
actually.
It's a great night. You got to check it
Wait a
out.
minute.
It's the original Broadway gay bar night.
Wait a minute, Broadway
And she knows her shit.
clits or clips?
clip.
Oh, I think you said clit.
And vodka's,
I knew you thought I said
vodka's
clit.
spirit animal was Elaine Stritch.
Yes.
And I facilitated a meeting between the two of them in public.
You did? I know. There's a video of it, thank God.
Yeah.
Was it called
marvelous.
Who Killed Teddy Bear 2?
No. But she was in rare form that night, wasn't she?
It was one of her last interviews. I interviewed Elaine at the 92nd Street
God.
Y shortly before her death.
I mean,
Wow.
a month, I think.
And I don't think I contributed to it, but
Do you have a website?
Do I have a website? No. That's too much money.
We don't
I just have
believe in that.
Facebook.
Who did you design the hair after? Was it Lucille Ball?
This was Lucille Ball, later in life hair, yes.
So it was her hair?
It was her hair. I dug it up, I pulled it off her head, and I put it on mine.
Wow.
That's where I
that's
got the
what she
ring,
wore
too.
in Mame. That's why vodka has Vaseline all over her face.
Thank you.
Is
And
there
on the
anything-
lenses.
Is there anything else you want to plug while you're here?
No, just June 20th, 54 Below. Come see us. It's a marvelous show.
How long have you been doing this?
We're doing drag?
Yeah.
Or too long?
Really?
It's as long as I can remember.
Did you do it in Oregon?
No.
That when
I
they got
started
over
here.
to
You don't find it a drag, do you?
No, I mean, drag is a lot of fun. I love doing it. I can't even remember how long it's been. It's been a long time. Was not doing anything. I was an actor. You know, you go to theater school, and then you realize that that's a waste of money. And then you just start working terrible gigs. And one day, I think, do you remember Trailer Trash? Is she
Yes,
still
Trailer
around?
Trash.
I think she was supposed to do a show, and then she wanted too much money. And so they said, ask him, think about what he says when
So
he's
Michael
not dressed as a
discovered you.
woman. No, this was the owner. We just met over Broadway clips.
But vodka's not your run-of-the-mill drag queen because they're all doing Britney Spears and stupid stuff like that, and you're doing B. Arthur. You're doing the Grand Dames.
We're bringing back
Dame Edna?
Oh, I love Dame Edna.
Are you
We're
doing
bringing
that
back
too?
the American Songbook.
Oh, how nice.
Old
You
Man
sing
River.
with your
Old
own
Man
voice.
River.
I sing with my
Old
old
Man River.
Old Man
You're going to do
River.
some songs for us tonight, right?
I am going to do a song. I'm also in a show, B. Arthur Astral Dame. What's the date? April 14th.
Wow.
Come and see that.
And if I want to take you home tonight and go to bed with you, what movies can I watch?
With me?
Yeah.
What do you want to watch?
No, what movies are you in?
The Long Long Trailer, Mame.
That's the one.
Wow.
Oh,
man.
actually, her in it.
I was an extra in the movie Outbreak. We were talking about this earlier. That's my only film
It's about a
appearance.
plague.
Oh, my God.
The best
It's a
kind of thing.
musical.
Did it hurt you in any way?
No, but I was told to run back and forth and act diseased.
And look rabid.
And I've been
And you
doing
were
it ever
Well, we're going
since.
to go to a
You
break
were
now.
brilliant.
Is that all right? We'll go to a break?
I
You tell
believed
me.
it.
Because you're heating me up over here.
Oh, I'm sure I am.
And we'll hear you sing right after this message.
That sounds great.
Gorge.
Okay, so we drowned the fire.
Yep.
Stirred it. Drowned it again. And now just feel if it's cold.
Yeah.
Cool.
Smokey just gave me a bear hug.
I know. I already posted it.
Cinderella found the pet that fits her perfectly. Tiana gave her pet the royal treatment. Belle found beauty when no one else did. And you can too. Share your heart. Share your love. Bring home your forever friend. Make a shelter pet part of your world. Happily Ever After begins at the Shelter Pet Project.
He's just a growing boy, a lamb gone astray. He needs a little feed to help him find his way. It takes a lot of nutrition to feed a growing boy. Yes, he's a growing boy, an underfed pup. But Mama's got a recipe to fatten him up. I get him into condition, 'cause he's my growing boy. He'll try my pecan pie, my brandied and candied yam. wishes for my peaches. I'll say, eat 'em up. Down to the pit, they'll help you hit them grand slams. Now try my biscuits, please. My crown roast of pork. Down there with my eclair, I swear you won't need a fork. Dive in, you got my permission, 'cause you're my growing boy. Oh, take it, fella. Oh, it's a dance break. That's what they call it. But I don't dance. Oh, opposition. Warm up those Cornish hens, the white meat and the dark. You know I serve 'em, you deserve 'em with a cherry sauce. Then watch my babe go hit one out of the park. You'll try my plump rock roast, the breast of my veal. The more you see my fricassee, the better you'll feel. It's just a family tradition, and my, how you'll enjoy. You know my papa begs for turkey legs and kegs of beer, and how I wanna help him break his home run record this year. Come on, step into my kitchen. You're now in my employ. Dive in, you got my permission to be my growing. To be my growing boy.
Yeah!
Oh, stop it. Shall I do one more?
Please do.
I think I will. Don't think I'll look for work today again. I used to look for jobs most now and then. Now it's not the looking worries me. I'm scared somebody's gonna hire me. Easy street, live on easy street. Nobody works on easy street. Just sit around all day, sit and play the horses. Life is sweet for folks who live on easy street. No weekly payments you must meet to make your hair turn gray. When opportunity comes a knocking, you just keep on with your rockin', 'cause you know your fortune's been made. The sun makes you perspire. There's a man you can hire to plant trees. You gotta have shade on easy street. I'm telling everyone I meet, if I could live on easy street, wouldn't want no job today. When opportunity comes a knocking, you just keep on with your rockin', 'cause you know your fortune's been made. The sun makes you perspire. There's a man you can hire to plant trees. You gotta have shade on easy street. Wouldn't want no job today. I got nothing to do, Sam, and I'm doing it tomorrow.
Yeah! Yeah!
When I was 6, my days were spent playing basketball. When I was 6, my dream was to make it to the NBA. When I was 6, my mom had a stroke.
I'm Paul George, and I want you to spot a stroke fast.
F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time to call 911.
Protect the ones you love.
Spot a stroke fast.
Hey, this job looks perfect. It says you need people skills.
Check.
Driver's license.
Check.
And a high school diploma. You've got one of those, right?
Skip the drama. Get your diploma.
I got that. You are good to go.
Take that first step towards a better future. Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds.
Looks like it's done.
Don't let salmonella get funky with your chicken. On average, 1 in 6 Americans will get a foodborne illness this year. You can't see these microbes, but they might be there. So learn the right temperature to cook each type of meat. Keep your family safe at foodsafety.gov.
Welcome back to the Barry Z Show. What a show we have for you tonight, my God. We have my special co-host, Michael Musto.
We just had Vodka Stinger, who
And we
was
just had Vodka
named
Stinger
after
on.
a Stephen Sondheim lyric in The Ladies Who Lunch, sung by Elaine Stritch and Company. We have the Paradivas coming on.
Wait, how did we get that wonderful name for this fabulous performer, Vodka Stinger?
She loves Elaine Stritch and she loves Stephen Sondheim. She's a Broadway queen.
Wow. And we have another couple of queens coming on,
Paradivas.
And we have this king of reggae, right?
King of cool.
No, king of reggae, no?
Well, basically...
Veli Bahia. Wow.
I have a Swiffer that looks like that. No, I'm kidding.
How did you get that hair?
That comes from my mom, from the mix of European and Indian and Africans.
Where are you from originally?
From Brazil.
Sao Paulo?
No, from the northeast of Brazil, a state called Bahia.
And that's your name, Bahia?
I've been there.
Exactly.
Are you from Salvador?
Exactly.
Oh, I've been there. Yeah.
I've been there too.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very cultured area. There are performers in the street.
Yep. Oh, the whole city is about performance, is about happiness.
Capoeira
about
dancing.
Yeah, there you go.
How did you make it to New York?
Well, I used to work with, I came touring with a company called Oba Oba back in the 90s.
Not the cab company, Uba Uba.
Oba Oba, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy.
And we performed on Broadway. So for
on Broadway and what?
Marquis Theater.
What was the name of the show?
Oba Oba.
Oba
it's a
Oba.
Brazilian show that
Who's
was
on first,
represented.
Barry? Who's on first? No.
What's on second?
No, I remember that show. It was a big Brazilian dance show.
Yeah.
How many people were on stage?
We were like around 60 people performing.
Wow.
And you wore different costumes?
All the time. So many entrants, so many
Colorful.
performers.
I remember the
Feathers.
musical.
Lots of
I
feathers.
remember
Glamours and-
the musical on Broadway called Ganja Ganja. Do you remember that?
No.
Oh yeah, no, just smelling the air would get you high.
I bet
So
it
anyway,
did.
you do a lot of reggae. Bob Marley.
I introduce a lot of mixed, eclectic music in my show, like because I'm represent Brazil, so I cannot only perform reggae or just samba. I go all over
But
Brazil.
you did No woman, no cry.
Yeah, it
And you
happens
did,
for us
I
to-
shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy. Right?
Yes.
You do that.
Don't quit your day job, Barry.
What about any Jimmy Cliff songs or?
Yes, Jimmy Cliff. We go from
Liza
Jamaica.
Minnelli, any Liza Minnelli?
No, only when
Oh.
we have a special guest.
What about you know that song by what's his name? Not No Woman No Cry, because I just mentioned that. That other song, Bobby McFerrin.
No, I don't have that in my
Oh,
repertoire.
thank God, I hate that song. Don't worry, be happy.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't
that song
worry,
depresses me.
be happy. What's wrong with that song?
When you hear it, you want to shoot yourself. It's
No, you
hard.
know what it's about? Meya Baba.
Who?
He's the Messiah.
Mia Baba?
Yeah, Meya Baba. It's a tribute to his life.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Wait, he was one of the disciples or one of the messiahs that was sent from God up above.
Suddenly you read the Bible since
Yes,
when?
from the Indian culture.
Oh, from the Indian culture. Yeah, when you went for your curry chicken.
There we go. Now let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
You're appearing at SOB, Son of a Bitches. I mean SOBs.
Sounds of Brazil, yeah. That's pretty much it. I heard that a lot. But we down there about once a month.
Once a month?
Yeah, to represent the Brazilian culture. So we have dancers, we have capoeira players, we have special guests, lots of drums, and we play a lot of...
One of your special guests was one of my friends, Libra.
Yeah,
we
Libra
love you,
Singh.
Libra.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to come on the Barry Z show soon.
Nice, nice. She should, because she's a wonderful. Everyone went crazy when she came on stage and she sang
what
a
a
song.
voice.
She has an
When you
amazing
perform
voice.
at a club like SOB, do they give you free dinner and drinks?
Yeah, the performers, we have been treated very nice by...
nice.
Maybe I'll go into that line of work.
What?
Brazilian dancing.
Oh, really? What about
you get
Brazilian
free meals.
singing?
He said you get free meals.
And
No.
also you get all the ganja you can eat. I mean, drink. I mean, whatever. Assimilate. Inhale. No?
Well, Larry Goldman has been there forever, you know, and he came up with this beautiful idea of having a Brazilian club in New York, and it's been there for more than 30 years now. And
Yeah.
He's 30 years there now? Wow.
Yeah, it's been there forever, and it's the good spot for the Brazilian night. If you want to go to get to Brazilian scene in New York, in Manhattan, there you should
But it
go.
seems like West 46th Street has a lot of
Yeah, do you have Brazilian
has
steak
a lot
there?
of Brazilian restaurants.
Oh, yeah.
I love Brazilian steak. What is it called?
Churrasco, we call it churrasco.
No, not Chewbacca? I
Churrasco.
thought it was Chewbacca, no. But anyway, tell me about the Brazil culture trip. What is this?
Well, this is a project that I put it together, that I've been doing it for the past 15 years, since I moved to New York. And it's where I get a chance to do an exchange of knowledge between Brazil and the United States. And this is the way I bring Americans to Brazil and to get to know the cradle of all African-Brazilian culture in Brazil.
You know who my friend is in Brazil? Julia Gam.
Julia Gam.
She's on the soap operas there.
Julia.
Isn't she? Julia Gam.
Julia Gam. I'm not familiar with that
You know, I'm a
name.
real estate broker. I sold her an apartment once. Remember that?
No.
Well, can I sell you an apartment?
Yeah, sometime. We can talk about
I can rent you one?
There we go.
I see.
Looking
So, do you
forward.
love New York?
I love New York. New York is the place to be. You know, I wouldn't change New York for nowhere else in the world.
Should we watch the fabulous music video?
Oh, yes, he has a music video.
Yes.
Can we go to it right now?
Yeah,
All right, let's go see your music video.
Oh, one.
Sol e mar e o brilho do verão. Voa mais em cada estação. Ser feliz ou mera ilusão. Vem sentir a força da paixão. Quero estar bem perto de você. Desfrutar de todo o meu prazer. Vou gritar pra todo mundo ouvir. E amar é estar com você. Eu te amo, eu te quero. Faz carinho aqui no seu amor. Eu te amo, eu te quero. Como é lindo o sol faz lembrar momentos de prazer. Meu amor, você vai entender que amar é estar com você. Eu te amo, eu te quero. Faz carinho aqui no teu amor. Eu te amo, eu te quero. Como é lindo o sol se pôr. Eu te amo, eu te quero. Faz carinho aqui no teu amor. Eu te amo, eu te quero. Como é lindo o sol se pôr. Eu te amo, eu te quero. Como é lindo o seu amor. Eu te amo, te venero. Como é lindo o sol se pôr. Eu te amo, eu te quero. Faz carinho aqui no teu amor. Eu te amo, eu te quero. Como é lindo o sol se pôr.
Hi, may I please have an application? Thank you.
Skip the drama. Get your diploma.
Okay.
Take that first step towards a better future. Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
Don't let E. coli mosh with your food. An estimated 3,000 Americans die from a foodborne illness each year. You can't see these microbes, but they might be there. So always separate raw meat from vegetables. Keep your family safe at foodsafety.gov.
Welcome back to the Barry Z Show. Wow. What a feature-packed show we have here, Michael Musto, my co-host. Right?
Well, do you want to say the website we could reach your previous guest on?
Yes, VellyBahia.com.
VellyBahia.com.
Yes.
And that brings us to the Paradivas. This is Darlene and Jason.
These are two
I know those
of
are
your
names
discoveries.
those are names of Mouseketeers, but these are the Paradivas.
Darlene and Jason.
Yes.
Were you named after the Mouseketeers?
No. One of us
they
was.
were.
Oh my God.
Don't be silly. Look at them.
Wow.
They're adorable.
Thank
And you forgot about Vodka Stinger.
Yeah, we're friends
What a
with
show.
her.
You're friendly with her, right?
Yeah, we love her.
Vodka's
Oh,
on
so
Facebook.
are you going to perform with her?
Yeah, she and I are doing actually a show about B. Arthur, and she's my guest star in
And
that.
then there's Maud.
That's the one.
Is
I
is she
interviewed
gonna be
B.
Rue
Arthur one
McClanahan?
time.
Nobody cares about you. Is she going to play Rue McClanahan?
Well, she's going to play all my best friends.
It's really a surprise. You have to come to the show to find out.
Is it
When
come?
is the show?
Is it come?
It's on April 14th at Stage 72.
That's
wow,
the night
the
after
triad.
the opening of Neil Patrick Harris's husband's show on Broadway.
Oh,
Can you
wow.
Which is why he can't
Directed by
come.
David I. Pierce because his husband wrote it.
Can I go? Can I come?
It's incestuous enough, you might as well come.
Of course. So let me tell you about B. Arthur. I interviewed her once at the opening night of Dame Edna's show on Broadway.
I love
In
that.
other words, you cornered her at a party.
Yes, I cornered her. She was so drunk, she had a cocktail in one hand and a cocktail in the other.
Good.
Or was it the cock and the tail?
Well.
I'm not sure.
Ba-dum-bum.
In either
Aha!
hand. But I interviewed her and I said, doesn't Dame Edna make a wonderful drag queen? She said, how dare you call Dame Edna a drag queen? She's a gifted actor. Or did she say he's a gifted actor? One of them.
Homophobia there, B?
She was very upset.
Well,
Wow.
listen.
People get so hung up on labels, and you know what? There's nothing wrong with being called a drag queen.
No.
Or he or she.
I would
no.
be honored.
It's hard work.
They've been calling Darlene and I drag queens for
Forever.
years.
Sometimes they call us a group, and there's
Why
only
do
two
they
of
call
us.
you drag queens? Because your shows drag a little or no?
I mean, it's over the top.
Or your clothes drag?
We're basically cartoon versions of ourselves when
Right.
we're performing. So.
Are you a top?
Sometimes.
Oh, I see. And
Well,
you?
you're basically two gay men in the bodies of a gay man and...
Darlene.
Shockingly, a
Where
woman.
did you meet you two?
Wait a minute.
A woman.
Wait a minute.
A
Did
real
you hear
woman.
this?
What? Let me hear that again.
Cisgender.
The body of...
A woman. I know.
A real woman?
I had you pegged for a
Wow.
transsexual.
I should be so lucky.
Should I say something like, I only eat fish on Friday?
Well,
She is
good.
fish all week.
Fresh all week. Anyway, that's where the Village Voice comes into play because I used
We
to
don't
wrap,
talk about that.
Oh, I'm
They
sorry. I used to
fire
wrap my
me.
fish in the Village
The
Voice.
what? We've never heard of it.
Exactly.
Doesn't exist.
So how did you two meet?
We went to college together.
We did.
Where?
Adelphi on
Barbizon.
Long Island.
In
and
Long Island?
Barbizon. That's where we went
We
to
went to
graduate
Barbizon
school.
together.
Wow, so you were hairdressers?
Yes. Well,
Can't
we
you
weren't
tell?
very good.
Very lustrous.
I'm sorry, what?
We weren't very good hairdressers,
so what happened?
we went into show business.
Obviously.
Wow. The shoe business?
We went into the shoe business right after the show business.
Wow, tell me about your shoes.
They're a size 11.
Wow.
I know.
Mine too.
A size 11?
Yeah.
Wow, you know what that means?
I don't.
Big feet.
Right.
So, you sound like you have a Midwest accent.
Do I?
Yeah, where do you come
That's
from?
not even
It's
close.
put on.
Bronx.
I'm
The Bronx. From Mississippi, Mississippi.
You missed two S's.
I did.
And you're lisping.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I'll put them both back in for you.
Thank you. So tell
Texas,
us about your
I'm from
performance.
Texas.
What do
We're
you do?
learning so much about you guys.
We
Oh,
do.
about me?
We do song parodies. We write and perform song parodies and do some stand-up.
That's why they're
Like
called
Alan
the
Sherman.
Paradivas. That's why they're called the Paradivas.
That's
See?
why they're called a parody.
A pair of divas who do song parodies.
What about that song, Hello Mother, Hello Father?
His references are
Here
so
I am
recent,
at
aren't
That's,
they?
yeah, very, very
Camp
correct.
Granada.
We studied
Did
that
you see
in
Birth of a
parody
Nation,
school.
too?
Yes, I did. Birth of Nation.
You were
wait a
in
minute.
Birth of a
Wait,
Nation.
I was, excuse me. Let's call what do you call it? Kettle black?
Yes,
When it's black.
Julianne Moore.
Yes. Anyway.
What do you call it?
Yeah. But wait a minute. I have a question for you.
Yes.
So he made me lose my train of thought, like Whoopi
It was
did.
derailing anyway.
Wait a minute. Whoopi Goldberg lost her train of thought, right?
Yeah, she
On
does.
The View, on
If
The
you've
View.
seen The View, yeah. It's all about the talk nowadays.
Oh, that's
So
true.
wait a minute. So you met where?
At college.
At college. Uh-huh. And you do parodies like Alan Sherman did?
Yes.
Hello,
Yes, actually,
my,
yeah.
No. What was that song? My Zelda, my Zelda.
Oy.
She took me money and went with the tailor.
We love that one.
Wow, he's dead, you know. He came up with I've Got a Secret. And he had a
Really?
great show on Broadway called The Fig Leaves Are Falling.
It ran for 7 nights.
7 days and 7 nights. Come on, get it straight.
Matinees.
I know you're gay, but please, get it straight. Now, what about that ring?
Yes.
Where did that come from?
It's my engagement ring.
Really? How many carats?
One.
That's all?
It's
One
subtle.
big
We're
one.
very subtle.
Jason is getting married for the 3rd time, and gay marriage has only been legal for like 6 months.
Wow.
I know. Once every 2 months.
Do you have a prenup?
He's the new Zsa Zsa.
Yes.
Wait a minute, do you have a new prenup?
He doesn't
No.
need prenup. I'm his muscle.
What does that mean?
Oh.
If anything goes wrong, I'll take care of it.
Uh-oh.
Wow,
You
she's
know
Italian.
karate?
I am Italian.
So
You are
am I.
Italian, huh?
Yeah.
Paese or Sicilian?
Sicilian.
Wow, from the waist down. Wow, God bless you. So you like Italian sausage like I do?
Who doesn't?
Exactly, huh? You like Italian
Oh,
sausage?
in an omelet with
That's what I-
diamonds mixed in.
So, what songs are you going to perform here?
We're gonna do some pop music
Yeah.
here today.
Pop?
Yeah.
So they're going to be parodies?
Yes.
Correct.
Wow. Of what songs? What songs do you want to parodize?
We do the
I mean, parody.
Divinals.
Huh?
The Divinals, I Touch Myself, which we flip into a little something different.
Surprise.
Don't give it away.
Oh, I wouldn't.
And what
ever.
else?
And then we're
Lady
going to do
Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
Poker Face.
Poker Face.
How big is the surprise?
It's huge.
How many inches?
Massive.
More than you can handle.
Really?
Yes.
How do you know who told you?
I read it on your bio.
Oh my God.
Now let's plug your B. Arthur show one more time.
Yes.
All right,
come
I'm doing
see
a
B.
show
Arthur.
called B. Arthur Astral Dame at Stage 72 on April 14th at 7 o'clock.
And
Is
where
this
can we
legal?
see the Paradivas
Yes.
again?
You can go to our website at paradivas.com.
Paradivas.com.
How do you spell com?
Paradivas.com. I can't tell you.
Uh-huh. And?
And you can check to see out where we're going to be next.
Do you have a CD?
We do not have a CD.
If I want to take you home with me tonight, how do I do that? Do
'Cause
I
he's
rent your
lonely.
you have
movies?
to call his fiance and my husband and ask permission first.
Ooh.
Is it a local call?
Do you swing?
Off the chandelier, no? Wow.
Chandelier.
Have you done Broadway? Has Broadway
Of
done
course,
you?
They've
that's why
seen
we're
many
here
Broadway
today.
shows.
How many?
We've walked down Broadway hundreds of times.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
So now you'll be on Broadway?
Yes.
Or in Broadway?
Probably
I
on the
think
way home
that
to Queens
they're
tonight.
asking us to
To wind it
wrap it
up?
up?
How
to
do you know
wind
all
it.
these cues?
Because, well, they're talking in my
Really?
ear, and I'm
I
thinking,
don't have an earpiece.
That is why.
Listen
We
to me.
stole your earpiece.
listen, we're going to talk for hours.
They pulled my plug, right? They
Yes.
took my plug out.
But he's hearing shit anyway.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
the new
yeah.
Joan of Arc.
We're not talking about hair again, though.
No, I'm just
We
reading
cannot wait
lips.
to hear Shut the Fuck Up. The Paradivas do their two
Thank
songs.
you.
Let's hear it for the
Let's hear it,
Paradivas.
Thank
kids.
you.
You know what, guys? There's a lot of tree branches and dry brush over here. We should probably move the bonfire over there.
I'm guessing Smokey liked that idea.
They told me a bottle couldn't dream. That I would never become a superhero. But I learned how to fly. Just to come back in a new disguise. And be the hero that I've always wanted to be.
Welcome. We're the Paradivas. Keep talking.
Hello there.
I'm Jason.
And I'm Darlene.
She's the lady. And here we go. I love myself, don't need you to love me. I close my eyes when you are above me. I think to myself, it must suck to be you. Let's do doggy style so I don't have to see you. I just want anybody else. When I think about you, you're someone else. Oh, I just want anybody else. Oh no, oh no, oh no. You're not the one who makes me come running. When you're on top, I think that I'm coming. Lying next to you, pretend that I'm sleeping. This move ain't worth repeating. I close my eyes and picture my ex. Just one glimpse of you, I lose interest in sex. Oh, who could see just how much I love you? I'll get down on my knees and just pray you will come soon. I just want anybody else. When I think about you, you're someone else. Oh, I just want anybody else. Oh no, oh no, just go.
How do you think the show's going?
Really well done. Like the best we've ever
The
done.
best berries in the show we've ever
He's
done.
amazing.
He is amazing.
And what about that Michael Mustard?
I'm a big fan girl
Me
over him.
too. Oh, stick it in. What?
Call me.
You're not the one who makes me come running. When you're on top, I think that I'm coming. Lying next to you, pretend that I'm sleeping. And your signature move is just not worth repeating.
Honestly, you're doing a slow drive like this.
Oh, I just want anybody else. When I think about you, you're someone else. Oh, I just want anybody else. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I don't want you. I'll take anybody else. And when I think about you, I cut myself. Oh, I just want anybody else. When I think about you, I cut myself. Oh, I just want anybody else. When do. Thank you. Thank you.
Wow! Yeah!
Lady Gaga.
Thank you. Let's do
Want
it.
to do another one?
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
We're ready when you are.
This is more about our dating lives.
Picture your exes for this one, everybody.
We're in
Picture
a
your
dark
exes.
club.
Very dark club. Possibly dark alley.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I wanna tell you about my little problem, please. Sure, it might seem petty, but just listen up to me.
You'll love
Looked
it.
in my direction, you'd think he would have my heart. But after I look closer, that's when all this madness starts. Oh, 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 oh. Your body's hot, but your head so is not. Oh, 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 oh. Your body's hot, but your head so is not. Dancing your, no, we can't stand your busted face. That's our faces like no other. Dancing your, no, we can't stand your busted face. That's our faces like no other. Busted face, busted face. Yeah, 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 your busted face, busted face. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I wanna let you go, but you won't let me be. A little makeup will not help, 'cause I can see
You're ugly.
having hot sex is not the same without the front. So baby, turn around, 'cause seeing your front isn't fun.
Oh, 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 oh.
You'll get Botox, show me what it's got.
Oh, 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 oh. Or just get shot. That might help a lot. Dancing your, no, we can't stand your busted face. That's our faces like no other. Dancing your, no, we can't stand your busted face. Sorry that I fucked your brother. Busted face, busted face. Busted face, busted face. Yeah, 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 yeah. You guys don't know any busted faces, really? No. I can't tell you that I love you, kiss or hug you, unless I'm drinking and not thinking. I'm not lying, should be running too hot for your loving. Just like a whore in a glory hole, get your kicks where you can find them. I promises. Now take a pic, 'cause we're over this. Dancing your, no, we can't stand your busted face. That's our faces like no other. Dancing your, no, we can't stand your busted face. Sorry that I fucked your brother. Dancing your, no, we can't stand your broken face. Someone should have slapped your mother. Dancing your, no, we can't stand your broken face. La 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 la. Dancing your, no, we can't stand your broken face. Moo 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 moo. Dancing your, no, we can't stand your broken face. That fish face is like no other. Your face is busted. It's all good, Butterface. Sorry that you look broke. You can't even frown.
Yours.
Yeah!
Thank you.
Woo!
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds.
Looks like it's done.
Don't let salmonella get funky with your chicken. On average, 1 in 6 Americans will get a foodborne illness this year. You can't see these microbes, but they might be there. So learn the right temperature to cook each type of meat. Keep your family safe at foodsafety.gov.
Welcome back to the Barry Z Show. My special co-host for the evening is Michael Busto, who hosts this segment called 15 Minutes of Fame.
And the stars that we have seen just on this show alone, Vodka Stinger, the Paradivas, these are people I have helped discover by going out every night, by judging contests, by checking out the bar scene, and seeing these people who make them famous, and then they drop me on the way up.
Don't let the door hit you on your ass on the way out.
Exactly, not even an autograph.
But you're like a one-man or one-woman Star Search.
I'm Ed McMahon, but
wow.
But I pay my mortgage.
All right, let's talk about this segment, 15 Minutes of Fame, okay? We have to go to Bobbi Kristina Brown.
Well, tragically, there's nothing new from last time I talked to you about it. She's still plugged in. She's in a different facility. Nobody knows what to do. How did this happen? How did her mother's death happen? This family is fakakta. I'm sorry, Barry.
So what's going to happen? She can't live like this.
Nobody thought of the best interest for Whitney, what would serve her personal happiness, or of Bobbi Kristina either. Why was nothing
Was
ever
she
learned?
murdered?
Nobody knows. They supposedly were investigating
Or will
something.
she be murdered?
I don't know,
She's not
Barry.
dead yet.
You'd
Tell
have-
me about Madonna. Tell me about Madonna's special Oscar.
Well, I put something on Facebook that the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences has just decided they're going to give a special award to Madonna for her acting, for her dedication to acting, her craft, and her brilliant textured performances, which are classics. And everyone was like, huh? Didn't they see Shanghai Surprise? Didn't they see Who's That Girl? And I was like, people, what day is this? It was April Fool's Day.
Oh, so she's not getting an award.
Well, she ain't getting that award. Maybe she'll get a Golden Razzie. But I trot that out every year on April Fool's.
What happens to
People fall for it and they go.
Every year?
Yeah.
Every year it's the same one, huh?
Same old
What
tired
happened to
thing.
Tommy Tune?
He's getting, speaking of awards, this is for real, a special Lifetime Achievement Tony. Some people are bitching about it because he already has 4 real Tonys.
For being tall?
No, he has 4 Tonys already. They were like, give it to someone who never won one. But he deserves it. He's done so much great work. He can't seem to get arrested. His shows don't get on Broadway anymore. He had a show about Studio 54, a musical that did well in Florida, never made it to Broadway or off-Broadway or anything in New York.
Oh, he was in a great show called Dr. Dolittle. I covered that in Wilmington, Delaware. It was fantastic. He was the Dr. Dolittle.
And it didn't come to Broadway.
It never came to Broadway.
He should be on Broadway. He is what Broadway needs.
He's incredible.
And congratulations, Tommy. You deserve that award.
And what about Bruce LaBruce's new movie? What's with this?
Bruce LaBruce is the famous gay director. He did, all kinds of movies, like Hustler White, the one with the amputee. Anyway, his new movie is called Gerontophilia, and it's about a young, attractive Canadian guy who gets off on old men, and he works in a nursing home. And he busts the old man of his dreams out of there, and they go on a road trip, and they have a relationship.
He's a geriatric pedophile.
A gerontophile.
I see.
Yeah. He's a wrinkle queen.
A wrinkle queen.
Yeah.
Aren't there any
It's like
creams?
Donald Trump's girlfriend, but this is the gay version.
Aren't there any creams to, resolve that or
There's a
solve that?
Lanacane.
Lanacane,
Yeah.
huh? And Preparation H.
That works on bags under your eyes.
And what about the...
That's a good tip, people.
Huh?
But the only problem is the bags
What,
swell
Preparation
back.
H?
Yeah, instead of putting it on your butt, they work on bags on your eyes, but then the bags swell back twice as big.
Have you tried that?
No comment.
What happened to the Out Music Awards?
This is a mess. And they have put on bad awards in the past. It's supposedly for queer music. And this year, they charged everybody $100, including the nominees and their musicians. And then they're like, you know what? We can't have the event. We had a problem with the sponsor. It'll be postponed. It was supposed to be postponed for March. It wasn't. Meanwhile, this publicist they hired to do spin control and help everybody's hurt feelings ended up appalling everybody with her outrageous statements.
Who was it?
This woman, Sabrina A. Taylor, and now she's out the door, and she's openly battling the head of the organization, Deidre Meredith, on Facebook, and then she took it down, but she wrote something about, I had your back and you knifed me in the back. And instead of the awards and giving people $100 worth, they're having infighting in public. And
Are they going to get their money back? Is it going to be refunded?
I
or
know
what?
at least one person who has nailed his credit card company to the wall and said, I want my money back.
Did you get your money back?
You think I'm paying for this bull?
Oh, my God.
Please, I wouldn't even go for free.
We have some more gossip.
Oh.
And I can't believe this one.
What?
Honeymoon in Vegas is closed?
It's already just closed the other day, yes.
Who did it? What happened? Tony Danza?
Tony Danza believed in the show so much. He was the co-star.
He
as
put
you
his
know.
money into it,
He
right?
played the James Caan characters based on the old movie about the gangster who wants to spend a weekend with this woman because she reminds him of his dead
Who was
wife.
in the movie?
It was like Nicolas Cage, Sarah Jessica Parker, and James Caan. And now it's Rob McClure, Bryn O'Malley, and Tony Danza, but they're out of a job now. And it was a cute show, Barry. It was clever.
Who was the press agent?
Well, first it was someone, and then they brought in ONMCO, and they're like the best in the biz. And
They didn't do a good job on this one.
No, it's not their fault. The public wasn't biting. And
Honeymoon in
I
Vegas
thought it
with
would
Tony
get good word
Danza.
of mouth.
It was
Tony Danza put his own money into it.
Oh my! How much?
I
30
think
million?
at least 50,000.
What happened? It was at.
And he would
Pay-Per-View
go to the tickets booth, TKTS, and he would personally, get people to come because he really wanted this to be a success.
It was a hit at the Pay-Per-View Playhouse.
Yes, and it got a rave in the Times, and they moved it to Broadway, got a rave in the Times again, and the public just didn't bite.
Wow.
The public wants Les Mis or Cats or whatever.
What about Wolf Hall, that Shakespearean play coming to the Winter Garden?
Yeah, it's not Shakespearean. It's set in the Tudor times. It's about Henry VIII and Thomas Cromwell, and I just saw it.
You saw it?
Yeah, I saw
You
it.
sat there for 8 hours?
No, it's 5.5 hours. And I
Wait a
saw
minute.
it was a 2 o'clock matinee, and it ended at 5 something, and then at 8 p.m. Each of them was about 2 hours and 45 minutes.
That's like a vacation to Miami. No, to Puerto Rico. No, to California.
You could wake up and be in Sweden.
I'm
Yeah.
going to go see it.
But
How
it's,
was it?
it's
Was it
shorter
good?
than Nicholas Nickleby. It is good. It is good.
Is it in English?
It's in English. It's very lively. It doesn't drag.
What is it about? There are no drag queens in this?
Henry VIII. It's really seen through the eyes of Thomas Cromwell, the lawyer, the right-hand man to Henry VIII. Very good acting.
What is it called again?
Nice costumes. Wolf Hall, Part 1 and 2.
Why Wolf Hall?
Because they didn't want to call it Wolf Blitzer.
I see. What else can we talk about?
Oh, well, Hugh Jackman.
Bruce, wait a minute. Bruce Jenner. Bryce Jenner.
Oh.
Bree Jenner.
Whatever,
Wrongful death.
Whatever her name is going to be. The stepchildren of the woman who died in that car accident. Remember that? Where Bruce apparently rear-ended this woman into another lane.
Did he use any grease?
She died.
She's dead. I can't make a joke out of this.
Her stepkids are suing Bruce for wrongful death. That's not pretty. This is...
Well, how's she going to pay for her sex change then?
It's already done, I'm pretty sure.
Wow.
I don't know if it's paid
Do
for.
they remove all the body parts?
I haven't looked lately, Barry, but why don't you look at it?
And they replace them
Look
with
at a Barbie
female parts?
doll, and you'll get an idea. But
What about,
this is bad press for the reality show about how wonderful Bruce's life as a woman is because it's a lawsuit.
They're going to have to go back to the Kardashians now and the big asses.
Well, too bad Kim's father's not around because he's the one who helped get OJ off. He can get he can get anybody off.
God. What about New Direction?
They got rid of. Oh no, sorry.
I mean, One Direction.
One of them quit. He went the Direction out the door. What is his name even? I don't know any of their names.
Zayn Malik.
Thank you. And he was very cute. I think he was the cutest one.
Yeah, he was. Had the hairiest chest too. So what happened? He left? He got thrown out?
He couldn't stand being part of this machine. He thought the group became oppressive to him. If he thinks he's going to have a solo career, we'll see.
Which direction does it go in now?
Out the door.
Out the door. That direction.
Or down the toilet, yeah. You know, these people are interchangeable, these boy bands. They think they're so big.
What about Pharrell Williams working on Missy Elliott? What is he doing to her?
Well, he's worked with her before, and she needs to come back, and people want her back. She's...
What happened to her?
You know, showbiz is up and down.
Was
but
she thrown in jail for something?
He and Robin Thicke's son, Alan Thicke's son, Robin Thicke.
Yeah. Oh, that's
just lost
right.
$7 million to Marvin Gaye's family over this lawsuit about appropriating Marvin's music. Remember that whole thing?
They stole Marvin's music, right?
Well, that's what they decided. I'm not sure if that's true.
God.
So Pharrell needs something to perk him up again. He's working with Missy Elliott.
What about Harvey Weinstein being a pervert and groping some woman?
Well, this woman claims...
Wait a minute. Ow! Harvey!
He definitely didn't touch you. This woman claims that she met with Harvey and she thought it was over business, and he ended up groping her breasts and feeling...
But he's married.
I know.
Is he trying her out for a new movie?
She thought it was business, but she says that it went beyond that, and she's not happy about it. We'll see. They're investigating.
So it was a casting couch situation.
That's what she says.
For what role then?
Meanwhile, he's opening Finding Neverland, which is a family musical. I'm sure he's not thrilled about this.
Maybe he'll grab you.
He doesn't
on
want,
opening night.
Does
no.
not want me.
Oh, Matt Bomer, Cheyenne Jackson, and Lady Gaga in American Horror Story?
Just hearing those three names, I turned straight again and then turned gay again. And gay like 20 times more. Those are the 3 gayest names in the bit, and they're all. American Horror Story is turning into a gay show.
Is Lady Gaga
It's fantastic.
a carpet muncher? Is she a lesbian?
Well, she says that she's gay, but she just means like in the sense of being gay. She loves gays.
And then Cheyenne Jackson is gay, we know. And
He's
so is Matt Bomer.
gay. Matt Bomer is gay.
Is anyone straight anymore?
I hope they're not playing evil, creepy gay people.
Wow.
Or creatures.
What else is going on? There's some. Oh yes, could you believe it? What's his name? That tall, big, gorgeous Jackman. Hugh Jackman.
Well, he has been playing.
He's quitting Wolverine.
He's played Wolverine for so many years, over a decade, well over a decade.
But why is he quitting Wolverine? That's the hottest role he's done.
He wants to mix it up and do other things.
He has the most beautiful claws in that.
Oh, gorgeous.
I know. I don't know what's going on here. Wolverine, look at him. He's leaving. I don't know.
You'll be all right.
Who does his pedophilia? I mean his pedicure.
Oh, Bloomingdale's. I don't know.
I see. And what about Mariah Carey? She's going out of control. What's with her? She got rid of Nick Cannon.
Well, they're having a big fight over the sale of the house. Mariah, according to him, Mariah sold their house and didn't tell him until after the fact.
Did she sell his kids too?
And he wants the money put in escrow. No. But you remember when Mariah had that breakdown back many years
What
ago.
happened? She was eating out of garbage cans?
Throwing plates because the movie Glitter came out and it bombed. She had a bomb album and she had romantic problems at the same time. And she had a meltdown. I felt for her because I love my Mariah.
Yeah, who was?
She can't
they
hit the
called
high
the wind
notes
Mariah,
anymore.
no?
They do when you pass wind, yeah.
Now, who's caught going through garbage cans? You know, for food and celebrity items. Was it me?
Was that Phyllis Diller? Who was
Phyllis
that?
Diller. No, she's dead. It was that bisexual or that lesbian lover of Ellen's.
Portia Dorothy?
No, not Portia. The other one before that.
Oh, Anne Heche.
Anne Heche. Okay, so.
Well, she's gone. That's long.
We have to start wrapping it up. And what's going on with the Village Voice? It doesn't provide me with enough papers to wrap my fish in.
Well, you could get the D'Agostino shopper, and that's thicker. That
Tell me about your
has more
websites.
pages. I'm on Twitter at Mikey Musto, and I'm on Facebook. I also have a fan page.
And you'll be on the Barry Z Show next week again.
Sure, why not?
Well, we love you, Michael. Thank you. And thank everyone for us, too. Bye.